Joining our pub quiz team this week is a chef who's cooking up big things online. Let's just hope it's not a recipe for disaster when he joins our quiz team. It's Willy, aka What Willy Cook!
What a coup for the pod.
Do you know what? We don't do this a lot, but we've actually applauded.
Oh.
We've applauded the arrival of our guests.
That's
We've never
nice.
done that before.
Should we just do that for a full hour?
That'd be good.
What is that? We've
Anyway,
never
review
done
the
that
quiz.
before.
I like that.
We're quite excited to meet you, you know. We're big fans. I would say you were the first internet thing I got into.
As opposed to sort of Charlie bit my finger and...
Yeah, it was meat spin
sort of
then you,
meat
basically.
spin, meat
And
spin
sometimes
then.
I get confused.
Wait until he discovers porn.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Meat spin's meat spin's
What?
awesome.
Yeah, meat spin was wild. Did
What?
you have meat spin?
Can someone
So how old are you, Willy?
I'm 28.
Wow.
slap bang in the middle of it?
Yeah, perfect. That I'm 32. So what would happen
What is
is it was a website called www.meatspin.com. You'd send the link to your mate, they'd click on it, and you know that song by Dead or Alive, you spin me right round, baby, right round. It'd be that.
Famously covered by Flow Rider.
It would, it would be that, but with a cock in an arse, and the front person who's receiving that, their cock just going round and round and round and round.
And that was just the website would just take you to that video.
Yeah.
But the thing, right? So
It was like the original Rick Roll.
You could. It was. Yeah. It was Dick Roll. But it was like it had very weird tan lines. I know this because I meat spin someone just the other day. But it is clearly a GIF. It doesn't start from and you.
No, it just goes to the verse.
No, it's just you spin me round, baby.
There's no
right
middle
round.
Is it
you
still an
spin.
active website now?
Yeah.
If I went on my phone now, would
look at it,
that
have a
be
look at
safe?
it,
Would that be
have a look at
safe?
Which one of you guys is the guy in Joe Rogan that we presumably gentleman with a laptop? Can we get that up, please?
Oh, okay.
He's happy to. There it is.
Wait for it.
You're right about the tan lines.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, how many
that's
spins
counting
are we
down
on?
there, That's keeping count.
79.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
But
wow.
like I was saying, you were one of the first people that I really got it. I was like, oh God, you can be. You don't have to be. I thought Instagram was just a lot of people saying, "Come with me as I get ready to go outside of the house."
Yeah.
But
Some of it is that.
Well, a lot of it is that. A lot of it is that. But a lot of it's very funny, and I think you're one of those people. Very, very, very funny stuff. How did it all start?
Lockdown.
Oh yeah.
Lockdown. Were you locked down?
I think the whole country just assumed we're all locked down.
It was lockdown
big
stuff.
time.
We were locked down, and during the lockdown, I thought I will make some videos to entertain my friends. And I was furloughed, so I started doing it. And Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. I carried on doing it, and then brands were like, "Can we give you money to use this brand of?"
So what was this? Just after lockdown, the brands started coming in.
It was between the first and second lockdown.
Right.
I think brands, when they started working with people during COVID, they were like, oh, well, we have to do this in a slightly different way because of COVID.
Yeah.
And then coming out of it, they were like, oh, that actually kind of worked a bit. So it was a little bit more of a personal way to work with brands. Anyway, that's pretty much how I make my
Wow.
crust.
And then now is it like food creation is everything you do? You've got loads of other stuff going on as well.
Well, I mean, the comedy side of things is more my...
It's calling you, isn't
it? Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it is
But
calling
I am obsessed with like British comedy and always have been since I was like 12, probably less, because I had an older brother who showed me like The Boosh and Partridge and...
Didn't laugh before the age of 12. Very, very silent.
Yeah,
very
I was
silent. Very quiet. Very solemn.
You should have seen me at 10. I
When
was
you
like
came out
that.
of this shell.
I was like the little cunt out the Omen. Damien.
In amongst all your sort of your cooking and your comedy,
Yeah.
do you do much quizzing?
I do actually.
you?
So, funnily enough, I
Finally,
hosted...
30 episodes in, a guest.
Yeah,
Who likes to quiz?
I've been to obviously a number of pub quizzes, but I hosted a pub quiz for a friend of mine who goes under the name Slutty Chef. She's an anonymous writer writing about the sort of the trials and tribulations of being a lady working in the restaurant industry and shagging. And that's her whole shtick. And actually, her book's coming out today, and that's where I'm going after this, to that.
Wow.
So, yeah, she asked me, because she's anonymous, if I know who she is, obviously, but I'm not going to tell you. It's Mary Berry. I was.
It's the meat spin lads.
I'm quite the meaty boys. But yeah, no.
Meat spin lads.
She asked me to host a pub quiz basically, and I'd done hosted one before for like charity, and then we did it, and so I've actually done. It was that Garth Marenghi line. I'm actually one of the people who's written more books than they've read. I've actually hosted more pub quizzes.
Who was that, Michael
I've done. No, he's not done anything.
No.
What's he done? Kicked a fucking
thing
into a bin.
You'll be able to get into the head of the Quizmaster as well.
Yeah, possibly.
So we like to ask our guests to bring a fact with them, something that's been tantalising them, something maybe you've been showing off at your book launch parties. Guys, heard this fact? What have you got for us?
So I do say it as a fact, but I think I'm going to pose it as a question to see if you guys know the answer.
I'm willing to bend the format for the first guest we've ever applauded
I'm
onto
quite
the show.
excited about this.
Yeah.
Right. Where is the largest working trebuchet in all of the world?
I
Now,
don't know what
we're just going to have a
trebuchet
quick reminder of a trebuchet.
It's a siege weapon.
It's a siege weapon. Oh, it's the
Right.
thing that...
Sort of like a catapult.
is. Okay.
I can tell you. Hang on, I'm going to need my telephone.
Oh, is that when it's sort of like a net that gets catapulted over people? No.
I'll pop this back on. But I wrote in my notes page. So I've got,
No, I don't remember.
thought-
I think it's like a... It's like a...
It's a slingshot, basically.
It's a slingshot, but it's those ones that go to castles.
I can tell you now.
big old like
I
that.
can tell you now. It weighs 22 tons.
Okay.
It's 18 meters tall, and it can send 18 kilograms of projectiles.
18?
18 up to 200 meters.
I thought that's quite light, I thought. I thought it would be a lot heavier.
200 meters, though.
So where is that world's largest trebuchet?
Yeah. I'll forgive you for thinking France.
I thought it would... I did think it would be France.
Well,
yeah.
Sounds
I'm
French.
guessing it's going to be somewhere really quite obscure. Like, it's not just going to be like Switzerland.
I've got a feeling.
Tell me.
Go on.
So I heard something about the old London Bridge.
Right.
So the old London Bridge was a wooden structure, and it had houses all built on the sides of it, like really tall in medieval times. And so you'd be walking through a little street. Anyway, that structure, I think an American bought it.
I have heard about this.
And
Has
then
that been rebuilt?
reassembled it somewhere in like Arizona or Texas.
Yeah.
I think this might be something similar.
It's not. But
Where-
I'm going to tell you it's not. But my friend was on the bus the other day, and she posted a picture in our group chat of someone Googling, if America owns the London Bridge, why is it still in London? Actually Googling. But yeah, I'll just tell you, shall I?
us, yeah.
It's at Warwick Castle.
I was going to say Warwick
it's at
Castle.
Warwick
I should have
Castle.
known.
Warwick Castle flashed through my mind's eye. and I
should
thought,
have
no,
known.
well, he's not-
Well,
it's
you
obviously
spent
not
time
gonna
in
be
that neck of the
I
woods,
should
so
have
I thought
known.
when I thought it, because I do often say, you know, if I'm at a museum, I'm not at museums a lot, but you know, might be. I'm not really at the zoo a lot either. But if I'm at some sort of tourist attraction, people are talking about how impressive it is. I'll quite often go, well, it's not exactly the largest working siege weapon in the world at Warwick Castle, is it? Because it's not usually. You know, Churchill's house.
We also like to ask our guests what we should be called. Now, the Meat Spin Lads obviously is a contender now.
It's a good one.
It's
a good one.
But had you already had something in mind?
I do usually with pub quizzes fall into the sort of quiz on my face, quiz on my tits, pull it out and quiz on my back, that kind of stuff. But I was going to go with Quiz Pop, Quiz Bang, keep it fairly PG, because have you ever seen the animated version of the BFG?
Yes.
Where, like, it's fucking so weird. There's stuff that you watch as an adult that you watch as a kid, and you're like, I kind of want to do drugs and watch this. I'm scared of drugs, so I can't do that. But even so, but there's a bit in the animated film that they made where he sings this song called Fizz Pop Whiz Bang, makes the bubbles go round, and he like fucking, and it like helps him fly or something. So I just thought Quiz Pop Quiz Bang, why not?
nice,
You know?
yeah.
So I just thought it'd be a nice cute thing.
That's nice.
Shall I write it down as well?
Yeah.
We'll fancy it, yeah. Okay, so each week we get sent a genuine pub quiz from UK Quizmaster, and our Quizmaster this week is Paul. bit of an older gentleman, I'm assuming, from the Fleece pub.
Why are you assuming
Why are you assuming
that?
he's an old gentleman?
Paul? Okay. Do you have any mates called Paul?
I have got one friend who is 38 and he's called Paul.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
probably
that
on
is
the
old,
cusp.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really thought I'd like nailed. I really thought I'd nailed the argument for young Pauls there. I was like rubbing my hands together, like he's fucked with this one. He's got a mate. He's 38 and he's called Paul.
He drinks ale and he's an accountant.
I do know a Paul actually who's our age.
Where does Paul run his quiz?
Paul does it at the Fleece pub in Alnwick, Northumberland, and his quiz runs every Sunday night.
Oh, he's an older guy.
Right, come on, let's get.
Should we get into his
questions
quiz?
going.
Right. So, thank you, Paul, for sending in your quiz, and it's a new quizmaster for us, so that's nice. So, round 1 is cops and robbers. Question 1: which band was formed in London in 1977 by Andy Summers, Stuart Copeland, and
Police.
Gordon Sumner?
It's the police.
It's the.
The cops.
Do you know
The
what?
police.
What's a shame that that Paul's done there? He's written Gordon Sumner bracket Sting, which I think has given the game away
Yeah.
quite quickly there. We
didn't get to that.
I know
though.
we didn't even get to that, but that's what's impressive.
But I did read the. No, I actually know. It
Willy, that's very impressive.
I play drums, and Stuart Copeland is a drummer.
Sting is my favourite white guy to sing in a Jamaican accent.
Mine's my uncle.
Who created the fictional detectives Tommy and Tuppence, Parker Pine, and Superintendent Battle?
Don't know. Enid Blyton?
Is that
no.
is that not Hot Fuzz? Oh. Is that not Edgar Wright? Isn't he called Battle? I don't know.
Parker Pine.
Super-
Well, isn't it Tommy
Yeah,
and
that's
Tommy
good.
and
Tommy and Tuppence, Parker Pine, and Superintendent Battle. Sounds like it could be.
Sounds like it could
It's
be,
about to
yeah.
Nick
Could be.
Frost.
Edgar Wright. So Edgar Wright wrote it with Simon Pegg, I think. So
Did he?
yeah, and then Nick Frost was just in it. So I think Edgar Wright, and that's a nice answer. That.
Yeah,
I think it's that.
that's really.
That's a really nice answer.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have never thought down that line.
Isn't it Battle?
yeah
I
Superintendent
don't-
Battles.
I might be chatting shit, but I can't think of anything else. so.
I sort of thought it might be like a Tintin sort of thing, but I like this.
could be right.
I'd prefer it to be that.
If I'm wrong, I'll stab myself in the arm with a pen.
I'm willing to go with that.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Question 3: which member of the Who played notorious criminal John McVicker in a 1980 movie?
Well, I think it's going to be one of the 3 main members that I can name. Keith Moon, but I think he was already dead by 1980.
I think he was.
So that leaves
Pete Townsend.
Pete Townsend.
Roger Daltrey.
Roger Daltrey, he's the other one. I think he was an actor.
Was
Oh,
he?
well, it would be then, wouldn't it?
Let's
I
go
think
Daltrey.
he actually acted in Tommy, their film.
In what year of the 1960s did the Great Train Robbery take place?
Off the back of a hunch that I initially thought the Great Train Robbery happened in the 70s, I'd say like later on in that decade, but I've got nothing to go
Should
on.
we go 67?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
I'll put a little line through it just so
Yeah.
it's definitely a 7 like in France.
Okay. So Chief, this is number 5. Chief villain Hans Gruber appeared.
Die Hard.
Hans Gruber.
Appeared in which 1988
It's
action?
Die Hard.
That's Die Hard.
I've never seen Die Hard, but I know an Alan Rickman film.
You've never seen Die Hard? It's
No.
fucking good.
I've just seen repeatedly that clip of him, and they didn't tell him when it's like. There are several film facts. Obviously, Aragon kicking the helmet and breaking his toe. Everyone
Yeah.
goes, pause that. Aragon actually broke his toe there when you get your girlfriend to watch Lord of the Rings for the first time, and I did do that because obviously you do. I was doing a film degree as well.
The Hateful Eight as well. The guitar that gets smashed, and everyone's shocked because it's an original Civil War era guitar that was only meant to be a prop, and they were meant to get in a fake one for him to smash in rage. But the shock that you see on everyone's faces of like, oh my god, you're smashing this, was because he'd smashed this basically priceless guitar.
That's good.
That's quite a good one.
The Die Hard one.
What's the Die Hard
I'll
one?
just get to it quickly. The Die Hard one is because apparently there was a thing underneath him, and he was going to fall, and obviously land in a net or something, and then they rotoscope it. Oh, what the fuck, green screen. But they did like 3, 2, bang, and they thought he was going to like not know. He didn't know when it was, and then he just like that because he just fucking didn't know he was falling, and then he just was falling.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
You've seen Die
Yeah.
Hard?
No.
Give it a watch this Christmas.
Yeah. Is it a Christmas film?
And that's for everyone
That's
out
always
there.
the debate.
That's
isn't
a
it?
question for the Christmas special.
Yeah,
I will be making a return. but
Yeah,
if
do you want to do this again?
Love to already, but could it not be in Deptford? This is fucking miles away.
Yeah.
Oh, what a sad end to that lovely bit.
Okay, right. Let's do the answers to the cops and robbers round.
I'm feeling good about this. I think there's a 4 or 5 out of 5 here on the
I think
cards.
this is a good
First
start.
one's got to be right.
So, which band was formed in London in 1977? You sort of gave it to us by saying Sting.
Police.
Paul, but it was the Police. Who created the fictional detectives Tommy and Tuppence, Parker Pine and Superintendent Battle? We thought. Hot Fuzz.
It's not Edgar Wright and Simon Pegg, is it?
Agatha Christie.
Fuck off! It's always Christie, isn't
Fucking
it?
Christie strikes again.
Jesus
Christie is always there when you least expect her, just to get you.
At Christmas, usually with a different retelling of her stories.
Another one for the Christie special.
Yeah, the Christie special, more like.
I'm quite excited about Christmas.
She has it her way. Yeah, I'm excited for the Christmas
I've
special
never
as
given
well.
it any thought, actually.
Yeah.
You have to do one, and you have to wear little gnome hats.
Yeah, I haven't thought about that. What do
You
we
have
do
to
for
drink
Christmas
mulled
special?
wine.
Yeah.
Question 3. The member of The Who who played the notorious criminal John McVicar in a
Was it
1980
Daltrey?
movie, Daltrey.
Yes!
Well done.
Come on.
What year of the 1960s is the Great Train Robbery?
67.
We said 67.
We were
Bit
wrong.
annoyed at this answer from Paul. So the answer's 1963, but then he's put in brackets next to it 1962 to 1964.
Now, does that mean he's just willing to be lenient a year either side, or does that mean that the
or
robbery took place
did-
over the course of a year?
I think
I reckon he must be saying you could get a point for either side.
Yeah. Well, we fucked it.
Hans Gruber appeared in which 1988 action movie? Die Hard. Bang, straight in there. So at the end of round 1, we have got 3 out of 5, which is okay.
It's fine.
It's not bad.
It's okay.
bad. Round 2, Bobby's birthday. Okay, so I don't know what this is,
No
but
idea.
we'll find out, I imagine.
Bobby?
So, question number 1. Bobby Ball plays Frank in which Lee Max TV sitcom?
As a TV, as a
Yeah, Will, you can't
British
stop banging
lover.
on about
Yeah.
fucking British comedy.
Here we
You
go,
wanna
this
fucking
one's
get
for
right
you.
then?
I don't like Lee Max.
Oh, okay. It's not a- we've got
Obviously,
a-
he's not going out though, isn't it? Isn't
It's
it?
the only sitcom there is,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I think that's the only one he's done. Isn't it?
Yeah, so not going out. Question number 2. If you were wearing your birthday suit, what would you be doing? You'd be naked.
Billy Bollocks.
You'd be
Paul.
naked.
Paul.
Wait, what?
You know, Paul, the answer's naked.
Isn't everything about
Paul.
Bobby?
Paul.
Paul, I think you know what you've done there.
Paul. I know you've had a few old speckled hens by now, but no one wants to see your old speckled hen, alright?
At the Fleece pub on a Sunday night.
That's-
Birthday
yeah,
suit, they're looking round
That's
going.
definitely what he's drinking.
Yeah,
as well.
old speckled hen, innit? He'll have about 6 of them during the course of a quiz, and you won't actually notice a difference before and after. Just absolutely.
He'll slip a bishop finger
He was
in
drinking
there, in the
6
mix as well.
points, but yeah.
Bishops.
Might have a whiskey at the end if it's gone well.
A dram.
Or bad.
Question number 3. Who did Bobby Riggs compete against in 1973 in one of the world's greatest tennis matches dubbed the Battle of the Sexes?
Presumably a woman.
Can I just to go back to number 2 quickly, I'm just trying to work out what Bobby's birthday means. Oh, birthday suit, sorry.
I still don't know why,
I don't know.
why it's called. Oh, do you know what? I think that this quiz that he does on a Sunday is one for the regulars. It's one for people who go every week. I think Bobby might be one of the regulars, and it was his birthday, so that he's on. Bobby, I've done a round for you, mate.
So there's stuff that it's like.
I've done a round for you. It won't be about you because that will
So
ruin the
some
integrity
answers,
of the
some
general
answers
knowledge
linked to the
element
name
of
Bobby,
quiz.
some answers linked to around birthdays.
Yeah. There won't
Okay.
actually be. I think so. I can
No,
just
it's irrelevant
picture
for
that.
us, though, Paul.
The answer's
Well, it actually is because he's not made it about.
Yeah, we
this
don't know who Bobby is.
the answer's.
Exactly, but we don't need to because it's still just stuff that is general knowledge.
He
Yeah, but I'd
should
love
have
a bit more
sent a
information.
picture of Bobby in.
Yeah, that's what I
but
mean.
the
A bit more
answer's
information.
clearly-
Bobby's birthday, we did this for Bobby, who passed away
answer's-
last year. And we could do a bit of a silence on the
Bobby's
pod.
dead.
Should we have a minute's silence?
Fucking hell, Bobby's died.
Actually, I think Bobby could be a dog.
Billie Jean King, I think is the answer.
Who did Bobby Riggs compete against in one of
Billie Jean King.
Question 4.
Which Claire Grogan band? Oh God, I need to list all my Claire Grogan bands now.
Yeah.
That's the problem, isn't it? You go, you think okay. Which Claire Grogan band took the song "Happy Birthday" to number 2 in the UK charts in the year 1981? Well, it could be any of the Claire Grogan bands. What was your favourite Claire Grogan band?
Too many to.
Sure.
Yeah, too many to name.
I like
actually.
Ready Salted. It was her sort of 90s indie outfit.
They were good.
Claire Grogan, I don't know.
Oh, is it not who did who does that like Happy Birthday
Well, it's Stevie
to
Wonder.
you?
That's Stevie Wonder.
Okay,
But what's the answer?
Stevie Wonder.
It's Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, I don't think Stevie
Who is?
Wonder
Do
was
you
her
actually know who Claire Grogan is?
No,
No,
Claire
no.
Grogan.
Do you think that Stevie Wonder would, it would be funnier if he was called Stephen Wanderer.
I think just Stephen Wonder would be quite good.
Or Wanderer Stephen.
Question number 4, we don't know the answer to. Question number 5. In which century did terrier dog Greyfriars Bobby become most famous for spending 14 years guarding the grave of his owner?
This is the second question we've had about him recently.
How many years was it?
Well, which century?
14 years guarding the grave of his owner. Greyfriars Bobby. Well, I mean, it's sort of folklore now, isn't it? So I think 1800s, which famously is the 19th century. Don't get confused with those two.
See, I think it could be
Earlier.
I think it could be earlier. You know.
I
don't know if that's quite old enough to sort of warrant being celebrated.
I think 1800s. He thinks 1700s.
Do you have anything to go on? I didn't say 1700s.
You think what? Well, in that
Said
case, I
earlier.
certainly don't think it's earlier than I don't think it's earlier than 1700s.
Okay.
I'd be willing to be swayed by you to 1700s.
Actually, I think 1800 is a good shout because if you've got to think of like who was having, like when were they having pet dogs?
Yeah. Like when can you just have a pet? As
Yeah,
a thing? Like,
1800.
Does anyone know the year that we started domesticising dogs?
I think we've
Domesticating?
I think
Domesticising
I
is
think
not
we've
a word.
domesticised them.
Isn't there something that goes back a
the start
long
of, like,
way?
yeah,
Like a
since,
long.
since like the agricultural
You can actually
revolution.
trace it back for being like a.
We've been doing
But
that
like
stance for a
Liam
long
saying,
time.
like I think that dogs definitely weren't like pets for individuals until
Yeah.
more recently. I don't think.
And then also like a grade.
Maybe for
17th
farms
century.
or something.
Should we 17th century?
Well, 17th century would mean 1600s. That's
I'm
I
getting
think
more on
dogs
board
might
with-
be slightly more morose back then, though, and more inclined to mourning. Do you know?
Yeah. I know what you mean. It feels like dogs have got a bit above their station in the sort of 21st century, hasn't it? Yappy, barking, they're sort of, it's like, hang on, no, you need to remember, I don't think they were doing that back in
No,
the
they weren't.
1700s. They would just mourn.
They would just be sad.
I'm sad anyway, and then they've died, and I'm sad.
17 or 18. I mean, should we flip a coin?
don't carry
Oh,
cash.
is there something we could flip? I was going to say
I
it.
don't want to flip my Bitcoin. Should we flip the Scampy fries? Should we skip this? Should we flip this Scampy fry?
Yeah, but
Well, how do we know? Curved side.
There you go.
Side with hole in.
Side with hole in, made from biro. Willie, you
Side from hole in is 17th century. Side with not hole in is 18th century.
Willie, do you want to do the honours?
Oh,
So
I don't
that's...
think that flipped. It's definitely have to go whole.
17th.
Doesn't lie.
17th.
Don't feel good about it. Right, okay. Answer Rooney's. Question number 1. Bobby Ball plays Frank in Not Going Out. Question number 2.
Right there.
If you were wearing your birthday suit, you'd be naked. Question number 3. Bobby Riggs played Billie Jean King.
Well done, Jake. That was very good.
That's good stuff.
Claire Grogan, Altered Images. Altered Images was
Why
the
is
band.
my answer Stevie Wonder?
I don't know.
Was it 17th century?
And then number 5, Greyfriars Bobby. So look, we went on a bit of a journey, and my instinct was 1800s, which of course century-wise would be the 19th century. Liam said earlier, I thought, yeah, fair play. Maybe it's 1700s, which would be 18th century.
Yeah.
What was funny is that actually at no point did anyone really think 1600s,
Yeah.
but it is what we went for.
I did actually think that.
It all
I
came
thought we
from
did
you.
a bit about morose dogs.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, morose dogs.
Morose dogs.
It's not
Yeah.
the 17th century, is it?
So it was the 19th century, the 1800s. 1858 to 1872. That stupid dog sat by the grave. What is it?
Stupid.
That stupid
What
dog.
a fucking idiot of a dog. Ooh.
It's another 3 out of 5.
It's another 3 out of 5. Growing up, we were sort of an average student.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did
What
you do
was-
food tech at school?
Yeah, I thought it was shit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that food tech in this country has done particularly well.
It's wank, innit? What
It's
they need to
stupid.
teach you is how to chop. How to chop a garlic, how to chop an onion, because that's the base of every meal.
100%.
You're going in and doing this it's like, oh, make a cupcake. I don't.
I didn't. Anti-wokeism hasn't hit food tech yet. It's quite good that it. Bloody food tech in this country has gone to the dogs.
But it has. Well, it certainly. I don't know what it is now, but I always said that the weirdest thing, not to get on my fucking Jamie Oliver, but sorry, I threw my pen.
It's alright.
It's an angry time.
Not to get on my Jamie Oliver, trying to have a thing to be angry about. And
I'm looking forward to your jollof rice coming out then.
Yeah, well, wait till you see my jack chicken. I always think that the weirdest thing is that I know what enzymic browning is. I've learnt that from food tech.
Yeah.
And no one has to know that a piece of fruit, when you leave it cut in just out, goes, because it goes brown.
We know that.
We know that.
Yeah.
We don't have to know why it goes brown.
No.
I just want to know how to make 10 to 15 meals that I can then have fun with. You know, feed me, feed
so
my
with
mates,
you.
feed my... Food tech should be all about the fact that food is actually important.
And it's
you
actually
should be
a
able to-
practical skill, isn't it?
Exactly.
Like, there is actually there's a lot of lessons at school which are just sort of like, that's just sort of general knowledge, isn't
Yeah,
it? But is it,
literally.
like, that is actually somewhere it's like, okay, no, that is good to actually send people off into the world, knowing how to, when you go to uni or whatever, you can make just a few meals.
The amount of mates that I was at uni with that would literally do like a pot of sauce and pasta. And before I went to uni, because I'd kind of gotten into cooking a little bit before, like people were like, oh, it's just going to be sauce and pasta. I was like, no, it's not. That's not what's going to happen. This is me before life. And I was like, no, it's not. You know, things going to be. I don't know why I sounded like Gollum, but whatever.
Did, though.
Yeah,
You
so,
did, yeah.
yeah. And then
You
I
hadn't
got
discovered
there.
sitcoms at that point.
Yeah, and I got there and it was just like, everyone's eating pesto pasta or tomato sauce and pasta with shit cheddar or mozzarella from a bag, and it's like you can literally spend probably less, and make something way nicer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I do think that it's food tech in this country, and probably all countries, should be about teaching people how to cook, like a repertoire of different recipes that they can remember and just cook off the bat, and then maybe add bits to or take bits away from. But like that's what's
Who got
fun
you
about
into cooking?
It's sort of different. I don't know. My sister was quite unwell for a while. She had an eating disorder, and she used to cook because she wanted to be like in control of food. So then when she went to hospital, I was like, oh, I'm going to teach myself how to cook shit that she was cooking for me. So that was one thing of it. And then there was a dinner lady at my primary school called Mandy Franks who did like a cooking course thing after school for like kids. And I went and made like cheese scones.
If you were like making a curriculum for schools, right?
Yeah.
And you were like, right, got these kids for a term, I'm going to teach 5 meals, I'm going to teach them. What are the 5 meals you go in? Right, that's on the curriculum.
What meals would they be?
Yeah, so each week teach them a different
Spag
meal
bowl
to go off into the world, and just like you got them in your back pocket.
A spag bowl
Yeah.
would be spag bowl top of the list. Probably just like some form of.
You can get a lot of veggies in a spag bowl as well.
You
so
can
that's
get a
good,
lot of
isn't it?
maybe
Yeah.
a chickpea curry. You know,
Beautiful,
that'd be good.
Beautiful.
I'm sorry, I know you want to say it. I tell you.
So for those of you listening, not watching,
He pointed to just.
for those of you not watching, he thought to himself, right, I've got 2 guys here.
Oh,
Maybe
fuck.
food of your origin and food of yours. Spag bowl.
Spag bowl is not a fucking.
It was the slightest glance and just hand gesture of a chickpea curry, and then I saw the whites of his eyes, like, oh no.
No, they drain. I think a
little point.
a
Chickpea
curry, a curry, a spag bowl, bangers.
Oh my god.
You've gone through the chair.
Whoopie broken the chair with like this much hilarity. Great.
Curry, curry.
He
Right.
actually said
Clip that up as a gift. That's the new mix spin. Him
curry,
just shouting to me, curry,
A curry, a
He
curry,
actually said chickpea to me. And curry to
a
me.
curry, a spag bowl, bangers and mash,
Nice.
a roast chicken.
Yes.
And then I think you should learn how to make a fucking full English breakfast. Not
Don't
you.
point at me.
Not you.
Don't point at me to overcompensate for the chickpea and an English breakfast because you are, aren't you? Because you are, aren't you?
Ah, no, look, listen, right?
No, that's a great shout though. Full English. Is
full English.
because it's like it's
Full
something you're
English
gonna
just
use.
knowing how to fry a mushroom or fucking.
And also just getting used to
Put
timings of
bacon
going,
under
right, I've
the
got 4
grill.
pans on at once and,
Yes.
and an oven. Let's just let them have a go at that in a safe place. We've
Yeah.
got a teacher on standby, but if stuff does stop burning, they can rush in. And
Or
they've had a
just
bit of experience.
Also, instead of one recipe, all the eggs, apart from like fucking
great shout.
Scotch egg.
The 100 folds in a chef's hat. Do you know about this?
No.
The 100 folds in a chef's hat represent the 100 different ways you can cook an egg. And in
that
sort
true?
of so in sort
That
of like
sounds like French propaganda.
No, in the early sort of like
Propaganda.
years of like French gastronomy sort of like finding its way as the
Yeah.
sort of leading thing in the world, it was like chefs needed to master those 100, and then once you've mastered those 100 ways to cook an egg or an oof, you get to wear the hat.
That's it.
What do you mean that's it? That's
No, as in,
fucking
like,
amazing. What do you mean
that's
that's it?
absolutely-
It's been the best fact you've ever heard in your fucking life. You said,
No,
"Oh,
the
that's
best
it."
fact I've ever
That's
heard in my
it.
entire life is that the largest working trebuchet is at Warwick Castle.
Which wasn't even a fact, it was a quiz question.
No, I posed it as a
My
question
best fact
and you
is-
said it was
my best fact
okay.
is a quiz.
You said it was okay. You gave me the all clear, all right?
I love it when rules are just being made. You literally said that was fine. You literally said that was fine.
I'd throw the rules out the window, except none of them are fucking open, and that's why I've got a thick
You said the
sheen of
boys' toilets
sweat
was
on me.
safe. You said the boys' toilets was home.
I went for a piss in those toilets earlier, right? When I got here, Liam, just so you know about this, I went for a piss in those toilets, looked out the window, made complete eye contact with someone.
Oh,
I
that-
turned around to
yeah.
wash my hands. Fucking Jake just comes out and he goes. I wanted to say I wouldn't go in there for an hour, but he just went.
First time we've met, I've been so excited to meet him. I've opened the door. Also, I think I've been talking to myself in there as well. So I've been muttering it to myself. I've opened the door. I'm seeing him washing his hands, and I've just gone. I've just done a big poo. And he said, "Well, I've just made eye contact with a guy while having a wank."
One of those statements was true.
You cleaned yourself up though.
Oh, God, I'm so hot.
Got it on Jake's shoulder, by the way.
Is that toothpaste?
Hey, we've talked a lot about how you are a multi-talented, multifaceted guy, right? So you like comedy, you like cooking, you like other stuff.
Don't
right?
like
we
other
won't get
stuff.
into it.
Don't like other
But
stuff.
this is quite exciting. Coming up, which I think everyone, if you're around, you should get a ticket to. A Willy Nice Day Out.
Yes.
Tell us about it. What is going on?
The last 2 years, well, when I started doing the cooking stuff, I did these pop-ups where I'd cook and then like do all the prep, and then on the day it would be stuff that I'd cooked, but we'd have like one menu item for meat eaters, one for vegans, and that was fun, and I did that. And then I thought actually quite a lot of people were coming, and I was like, it'd be quite good to do like a party with people that I know have already established food things going on. So I just thought I'd throw a big party because I know some DJs and some food vendors, and so we did that. The first one was 2023. Did a summer one and a winter one, and then we did a summer one and a winter one in 2024, and then this is the next summer one. It's called A Willy Nice Day 3.0 because that sounds cool, and yeah, it's a charity event.
Great.
Amazing.
Come along.
So is it a one-day sort of...
It's just a daytime
Food and music
thing. There's like
extravaganza.
5 food vendors, 10 DJs.
Amazing.
What date is that on?
It's the 2nd of August, and it's in Stratford at Riverside East. Done the last two at Two Tribes Campfire near King's Cross, but we wanted to go slightly bigger on the venue.
Well, I mean, I sort of assume that a lot of people that listen to this already follow you, but if for some reason they don't, where can people find you online?
What, me?
Yeah, that was like a nice
sorry,
smooth
I'm
transition
sorry, I
of
thought-
like.
sorry, I
well,
thought-
actually, I did well on that.
So- I
that
thought-
was
I
like
thought
a,
you
you,
meant-
and then you go, oh, thanks, Jake.
Sorry.
At what Willy Cook.
Sorry,
So
I
so I
thought-
think a lot of people who follow us probably already follow you.
I thought
but-
you meant the tickets.
Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked
sorry,
up.
I thought you meant
yeah.
the tickets.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm obviously at Willy Cook.
Yeah.
Obvious to you, because
Sure.
you follow me, and so does Liam. But the tickets are on the link in that bio.
But for me, that was one of our top 3 worst exchanges.
So, round 3 from Paul. Final round here. Now, this is quite exciting. So, the round's called Tougher Trivia.
Yeah.
There's 15 points available.
What the fuck?
That's quite nice.
All of the questions are about his mate Bobby.
So, if we do really well here, I know 2, 3 out of 5 isn't great, but we sort of work out, because when Quizmasters put bonus points in,
Yeah.
we work out the leaderboard based on percentage.
Yeah.
With so many being available, it gives you a good
Yeah,
chance to
yeah,
get a
it's
higher
really
percentage,
great.
actually.
Nice,
This can
nice,
really
nice.
boost you up the leaderboard.
Okay.
So, question 1, food and drink for 1 point.
You love those things.
This is perfect.
You love those things.
they're my two favourite
Okay, here we go.
Paul knew you were coming. What is the main herb used to flavour traditional pesto sauce?
Basil.
Yeah.
Is it?
Obviously, it's
Yeah.
and I've underlined it. And if
Basil, pine nuts, parmesan. What else?
garlic,
Garlic.
lemon juice, bit of pepper, olive
Yeah.
oil. That's about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I think how it's going to work is for now question 2 there'll be 2 points, question 3 there'll be 3 points available for 4 points. So I think that was the easy one. You know, a bit like on Tipping Point where you go, can I have the easy question, please?
Yeah,
For
okay,
one
nice.
counter.
That's
So a little
nice
bit like
thinking
that.
about it.
So question 2, astrology. This is for 2 points.
This is your one.
What 2 months are associated with the zodiac sign of Taurus? Oh, is anyone here a Taurus?
I'm a Sagittarius.
What
What are you-
2
what are you,
months are
Jake?
associated? I'm a Cancer, the worst named of all of them.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. It's so
Yeah.
bad.
And is it a crab as well?
Yeah. What are you?
Nice.
Pisces.
Aries.
Aries.
Well, look,
What months are you?
we can work it out because
March. Well, oh yeah, this is cool. So we
because
can
I
eliminate
think
6
we'll all
months.
know what ones are either side of us, right? Ish. I know that Leo, I approach.
Okay.
So I know that July and August really, and June is all none of those. It's none of those. That's my neck of the woods.
Yeah.
What's your neck of the woods?
So March, end of March. So I think it's probably March into April.
Yeah.
So I think-
March is Pisces. April,
So I think we can eliminate.
March, April.
I'm Sagittarius,
Yeah.
which is November, but I think it's under the 23rd, and I'm pretty sure that I'm only just a Sagittarius.
We've said this before. Whenever there's an astrology question, everyone's always on the cusp.
Yeah.
No one's ever. No one's ever.
No one's ever solidly.
We need
like,
that
on the
bold
cusp.
fella they always have on Jules Holland at New Year's Eve.
My
Daily-
dad is a
Daily Mail
Scorpio,
column.
and he's in November.
That's a
Yeah.
cool one.
Yeah.
Oh! Well, that means, I think, that Scorpio is just before Sagittarius, which is November.
So it rules out September.
So I think it's February then. That's the
I
only month
think
we've
it
not
must
talked
be
about.
February.
January, February.
January,
February.
Because
February.
you said
or-
March, didn't you?
So it's 2 months. So, but I'm at the end of March. So
I
maybe
think Jan Feb. That's,
I
it,
think
that's,
Jan
our,
and
that's,
Feb.
our, that's our only
Jan,
blank
Feb.
spot.
I think Jan
Yeah.
and Feb.
Jan Feb.
Okay, so for 3 points in question 3, it's colours for 3 points. What 3 colours make up the flag of Senegal? So it's green,
I'm seeing green.
definitely
red and yellow.
green. It's
I'm seeing green, red and
yellow. I was going to say orange, but I think
Isn't
it
that
might be.
Ghana? Green,
So
red
it's
and yellow.
3 in a. I think.
I thought it was three. I thought it was
No,
three
it's
down
not.
down horizontally, and then some sort of drawing in the middle of
It's
it.
not. It's 3 vertical, and there's no drawing in the middle.
Senegal. Great. Go for it.
Senegal. I think green, yellow, and what was
Red.
it? Red.
Red.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing I think we get a point for each one that's correct, basically.
Oh, do you know what? I'm so fucking thick. You get 1 point for question 1, 2 points for question 2, but because you're having to name more and more things.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I really am a thick fucking ugly
So,
cunt. And I know it as well. I do know it.
hey,
It's all right.
Hey.
No, I know what I am.
No, it's all right.
I know what I am.
We were saying nice things
yeah,
about
but mate,
you.
it's
I
so
know
good
what I
that you're
am.
like accepting that though,
Yeah.
and owning
Yeah.
it.
You're
You know what I
owning
mean?
it.
That is, you know what I mean?
You've
You're
got
owning
to
it.
Own your own.
Where do the thick ugly cunts sit? Is it here, or do they have to sit somewhere
I
else?
think actually, to be fair, it's through that door.
Don't go through the door.
No.
So places for 4 points.
Places.
Yeah, just
Places. The 4 points.
It started with sort of actual topics like food and drink, astrology, and then.
Do you know
colours,
what's funny? So I
places.
used to work in TV,
Yeah.
and whenever you develop a quiz show for BBC or ITV, there's subtle differences. So on BBC, you have categories like geography, films.
Was this BBC?
Yeah, geography, films, literature.
Yeah.
ITV, places, movies, books. They just make those
Yeah,
subtle little
yeah.
changes.
If you think about it, ITV was responsible for the continuation of Lee Francis's career with
Yeah.
Celebrity Juice,
Yeah.
which was only funny to 11-year-old boys. So at the
Yeah.
time,
Think about it. I did really enjoy it about the age of 11.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's
When I
question
was probably about the age of 11, I actually invested £2.50 of my hard-earned iTunes gift card, gifted to me, on a Keith Lemon. You know them apps that were like you turn them over and it'd be their mouth, and you
Yeah.
could press a button. So you press it, and then you get a few seconds to get into position and hold it, and it would go Waddock.
That's
or something
good
like
stuff.
that. Yeah. Oh, Holly with a booby.
I'm not. This is not one-upsmanship. I had a Shating T-shirt. There's a picture that exists of me, and I wasn't 11 actually. I was 16, maybe 15. Me and Shitting, my mate Jake. He's got bang tied on his t-shirt.
Oh no!
And I'm pretty sure.
Bang tied.
I'm pretty sure his one. I mean, mine was bad. I'm not taking away from that, but I'm pretty sure his one was bold Comic Sans.
Oh.
Bang tied it. So the answer to question 4 is Keith Lemon.
Yeah. So question 4. Name the 4 English cities that begin with the letter P. Ooh, I like that. That's
I
a nice
love
question.
this
Portsmouth.
question. This feels
Portsmouth.
good.
Yeah. Bang.
Plymouth.
Plymouth. Oh, that's good.
Port
Lovely.
Talbot. Is it English cities? Sorry.
English, yeah.
My bad.
Is it Port Talbot?
Port Talbot's
The
Welsh,
Welsh,
isn't it?
yeah.
Sorry.
Portsmouth. Plymouth.
You've got Preston. Is Preston a city?
Preston a city.
Right, write it down. We'll have a look.
We'll have a look.
Have a look.
Is Poole a city?
Oh, great answer. Write it down. We'll have a
I
go.
think he's done that arrogantly, Paul.
What, Paul's
He
put
wants
Paul?
the answer
He
to
wants
be
his name. Yeah.
Paul and Paul are two different words, but
No, I know.
No,
but do
but
you
it's
think
a-
he
might-
thinks he sees it as that.
Do you think that maybe when he says that the answer's Paul, he goes and does a little hat off and a wink?
Just going from the top, we've got the
Yeah.
north.
got Carlisle,
Preston
laid down.
is up north, then we're going Manchester, Liverpool, anything happening around there.
Portsmouth, Plymouth.
We're
Preston.
going down to
Oh,
sort of like
Peterborough.
Peterborough's
Oh,
a brilliant one, and it
Pe-
definitely is one.
Is it a city?
Definitely
I think
got
could
to
be.
What are
They're
we
in
getting
League
rid of?
One, aren't they? But
Yeah.
Well, surely we have to get rid of one then.
well, no, because that only takes. Oh, Preston and Poole. Yeah. Let's just
So
have
we
a.
have, at the moment have got
I'm
Portsmouth, Plymouth.
I think we should get rid of Poole.
I think we should get rid of Poole.
Yeah,
I think Peterborough is a city.
yeah.
I think I'm really happy. Portsmouth, Plymouth, Preston
Peterborough.
and Peterborough. Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Peterborough.
Yeah,
Should we lock
that's
that
nice.
in?
That's a really satisfying.
The only
thing
one
to
I'm worried
answer
about is
that.
Preston. Although they do have a university, so I think they're probably
yeah.
okay.
Do they
cool.
have a cathedral though?
That's a big question.
That's the
I don't know if it's
Although
measured by
Bath is
that.
Bath is a city and it doesn't have a cathedral.
Yeah,
it's got an abbey.
It's not done by the cathedral anymore.
theory. It should be.
So question 5. This is for 5 points. This is a big banger. What animals are these species of? So he's given us 5 different animals, and we need to say what species they are. So number 1, eland, E-L-A-N-D.
Eland.
Eland. What
Don't know.
animal is that? Let's just go through them, shall we? To just read them out and see if any jump out.
I'm gonna write them down.
Eurasian jay, black tetra, Alaskan malamute, Jersey woolly.
So Eurasian jay has got to be a bird.
I thought that.
So jay. Alaskan malamute, I think, is some sort of like moose.
That yeah.
I think it could be a moose,
Wait, it's species, isn't it?
Yeah.
a deer or a moose or something. I think
Jersey woolly, surely a sheep.
Surely a sheep.
Because if it's from Jersey as well, it's not going to be anything too exotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go sheep. Black tetra sounds like a snake.
That's really nice. I like that a lot.
Are we getting a bit blinded by the black mamba though?
Could we? Could we be?
I do quite like snake.
Snake. I
Yeah,
think it
alright,
could be a
yeah.
snake.
Snake.
Slithery
I
snake.
don't know what an eland is.
I don't know what an eland is, but I think it might be.
Fish.
Something's going to be a fish.
Someone's got to be a fish. I think an eland's going to be a fish.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll go fish.
Eland is a fish. Eurasian jay is a bird.
That's true. It's
Yeah.
thinking about what is something
Black
definitely going to be.
tetra. A snake is a sort
Alaska
of thing they do.
malamute, dog.
Lovely.
Ooh.
Really
Like that?
nice.
Thank you.
Really nice. We've locked them
Fish,
in.
bird,
Okay.
snake, dog, sheep.
Let's do the answers. I think so. If we've done well here, which I think we may well have done, a lot of points up for grabs. This could
Yeah,
really
mark the
shoot you up
points.
the leaderboard.
It is a leaderboard.
Yeah.
So, what is the main herb used to flavour traditional pesto? Basil.
Basil.
What 2 months are associated with the zodiac sign of Taurus? We went.
January,
Feb.
Feb and March, isn't it?
It's April, May.
You're fucking joking.
Shit.
That's 2 points.
2
that
points
we've
lost.
not got.
Down with Swanee.
Is it green, red, yellow for the next one?
It is green, red, yellow.
Is it?
So that's
Get in,
3. Yeah.
Should we?
Yeah. Bang. Do you want to do one? Me and you? It's nice, isn't it? It's novel.
Lovely.
That's really
So the
good.
4 cities.
Portsmouth,
Portsmouth.
Correct.
Bang. That's in there.
Plymouth,
Plymouth. Bang. That's in there.
Peterborough,
Bang. That's in there.
Preston.
Bang. That's in there.
Yeah!
Get in!
Come on!
I wonder what years some of those were made cities.
Off the top of my head, Portsmouth was made a city in 1926.
That late?
And Preston was made a city in 2002.
That late?
That late. The animals. And Eland, what did we say?
Fish. Said a fish.
It's an antelope.
Fuck off.
Eurasian jay.
Bird.
What'd you call me?
It's a bird.
Yes. Nice work, guys.
Black tetra.
Snake.
It's a fish.
Ah!
Alaska Malamute.
Dog.
Ting. Shating.
Bang tied there.
Where's Holly Willoughby when you need? Jersey Willy.
Fern Cotton! Oh, heavens.
Jersey Willy.
Well, we said sheep.
Rabbit.
Oh my god!
So
really?
that was one of
That
them.
was two.
It was
Bird and dog. Bird and dog. Yeah,
Malamute.
bird and dog. So our overall score for that round: 6, 9, 10. 10 out of 15. Not
It's
bad.
not bad.
Not bad at all. So that takes us to an overall score of 16 out of 25, I believe. How you feeling about that, Jake?
I just think there was so many sloppy mistakes. But also, I think that Paul has created a quiz where, I don't know, it lulls you into a bit of a sense of like, you think you're doing okay, and then suddenly fucking Agatha Christie rears her ugly head again.
Because that's the thing, we sort of piled on Paul a bit and said, oh, you're giving us a few easy ones. But
No, thank fucking God you did, Paul.
But the reality was actually, it was quite an accessible. You know what I mean?
It
There
was accessible but
stuff.
challenging.
Yeah.
I have to say, Paul, I fucking loved your pea question. Your pea cities was brilliant. I really enjoyed that.
I was
man.
thinking of the vegetable one, but
I really enjoyed that.
I would have preferred a question about peas.
I know you would. I know you would.
Yeah.
But hey, look, Christmas special. We're going to do a lot of foodie questions, which I think you'll enjoy. We like to review Paul the quiz.
Okay,
we like to ask our guests to give it some scores on some criterion.
Yeah.
So out of 10, playability of Paul's quiz.
I'm going to say a solid 8.
8. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Like we said, I mean, the range was good.
Yeah.
Challenging but accessible.
You know what I enjoy, and any future quizmasters, you might embarrass me. I like it when there's more than 5 points available in a round. Not
You do
not,
like that?
Not all the time.
Oh,
Don't
God.
go too
You
mad
get
with
a
it.
flurry of fucking
But
out of 25.
I know.
out.
Not all the time, but every now and then, you know, when it's like, oh, there's a few extra bonus ones here. I like that because it just sort of spices the format a bit. Something you'd know about.
Spice or formats? Because I think he's actually good at both.
Spice, but yeah, he's very good at it. Yeah. Do you do that? You know when you put salt on like that?
I was doing that a lot before him.
Salt Bay. Yeah.
In terms of range of questions out of 10, what would you give him?
Range of questions?
We're so aware that playability and range of questions has a huge overlap in the Venn diagram, but we're stuck with the format point now. We need you to answer.
7.5.
Lovely stuff. And finally, we are going to push on with this, aren't we? Even though the comments are saying, boys, love the pod.
Get rid of this
Stop
bit.
asking this
there
bit.
was a
We're
comment
going to
on
do this
YouTube
bit.
Wrap it
saying,
up quick.
stop
time.
asking
So this
this.
bit is, out of 10, have you found just like being...
How do you like us out of 10?
It's a good vibe.
Is that actually a question?
No, it started off as
part
like
of the question.
your good vibes rating out of 10.
Good vibes.
So
What, for the
including
podcast?
Yeah.
No, well,
All
including
of
the
it.
quiz, including the beers, the snacks, the producers, the setup, the heat in the room, you know, hanging out with us, all of it, all out of 10.
Solid 9.
That's brilliant.
that's
Lovely
That's
time.
brilliant.
But
That's lovely.
it
has been warm.
It feels like you're at a pub quiz. I do think you should buy a fan.
Yeah.
Although days as humid as this are rare.
Yeah, but
Muggy.
the irony is, in
close.
this room in winter, we've actually have to buy a heater.
Have you done a
We
few
do,
in
we've
here
got
in
a
In
winter?
winter, we have a heater in there.
Got a heater, yeah.
It just goes to show how much the seasons
It's
change.
freezing, isn't it? It goes how long we've been doing this podcast now, because we remember doing it, sat in here, freezing, little heater on, guests keeping their coats on.
Yeah. That
Now
was,
look at this
that was
place.
winter. Now it's summer.
Get a bit teary.
What's next? Winter again.
Autumn.
Willy,
autumn.
you've been an absolute delight.
Thank
We've
you.
both been very excited to meet you, and you've not disappointed.
I appreciate
And we're gonna now turn off the podcast equipment, and we're gonna hang out for a bit. So bye, guys.
Well, before we go, massive
shit.
thank you to Paul, who, and because you are a new quizmaster, Paul, we do want to give a big thank you.
We do
And
wanna give a big thank
and
you, Paul.
genuinely,
Should we
really,
give him a big hand?
a big thumbs up.
go on.
Oh,
The
clap.
episode started with a round of applause. I think
Yeah.
Paul should get one.
Well,
Paul-
just before, hang on, we run up into that. So he does his quiz at the Fleece in Alnwick in Northumberland every Sunday night. We've really enjoyed your quiz, and if you want to send in another one, we would be much
It's weird that you one-upped Willy there right at the end.
grateful.
Sick of it.
Unbelievable.